been so long since I've made a YouTube video. I've just been so busy lately. As you guys can tell, my room is finally purple. It's finally redone. My spring break was last week and I really just wanted to redo my room. This is something that I've wanted to do for so long and I'm so excited that it is back to purple because my room used to be purple when I was little and then I wanted it pink when I was in like 3rd grade, and honestly I feel like I've regretted it ever since, and the fact that my room is purple again is just making me so happy. I still can't believe that it's purple and I literally have nothing on the walls yet but my TV. I still don't know how to redecorate or anything like that. And also, before I get into what today's video is about, can we just talk about how Sammy Sweetheart is coming back to Jersey Shore? I can honestly not believe it. I did not ever think that this day was gonna come. If you watch Jersey Shore, you know that she hasn't been on family vacation for a couple of years now, and she finally came back for the rest of season 6, and I cannot believe it. I am so excited that she's coming back because she was always my favorite. But anyways, for today's video, I am going to be talking about my favorite movies. I've never done this video before. I've always talked about like TV shows and like music and stuff like that, but I realized I never talked about my favorite movies on this channel. So I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. My name is Taylor and we're going to hop into this video. And also, I just wanted to say that I'm kind of sorry about this angle. This is the first time that I'm making a YouTube video in my purple room. So if the like angle's kind of weird, I'm sorry. But we're just gonna roll with it. But anyways, let's just get started into my favorite movies. So we're gonna go 10 to 1. Y'all know the drill on this channel. If you don't know the drill on this channel, that's what we do around here. We go 10 to 1, sometimes a little bit less than 10. But I actually thought of 10 for this video. So that's very exciting. Anyways, number 10 is The Little Mermaid, obviously Disney princess movie. The Little Mermaid was always my favorite Disney princess. I think just because she was a mermaid and she was like in the ocean and stuff like that. And obviously when you were little, everybody always played like mermaids or whatever. So I just really like The Little Mermaid. It's my favorite. A lot of the songs are very upbeat and fun. And yeah, I just like The Little Mermaid. I don't really have much to say about it. It's just a good movie. I haven't watched that in so long. I should definitely rewatch that. Anyways, number 9 is Love, Simon. This movie came out I think in like 2018 or something like that, and I've always really liked this movie. It's basically just about a guy in high school, and I think like he comes out as like gay or something. I don't really remember the whole movie. It's obviously been a while, but I like a lot of the songs in it, and I just liked how it's about like high school and stuff because I love anything that has to do with like high school shows or movies or stuff like that. But yeah, I just really like this movie. Don't have much to say about it. I'm sorry. I forgot I wrote these down like a long time ago and I'm filming this like a couple weeks later. So yeah. Anyways, number 8 is Mean Girls. Mean Girls, such a good movie. This movie came out in like 2004 or something, and I was obviously like very little at the time. But I love Mean Girls. There's so many fun people in it and there's so many iconic lines in this movie. And I just really love Mean Girls. It's a movie that I can definitely like rewatch over and over again and probably not get really tired of it. I just watched it like I think like over a year ago or something, and I was like, wow, I kind of forgot how funny this movie was. But yeah, I really love Mean Girls. It's great. Obviously Lindsay Lohan's in it, and yeah, there's just a lot of fun people in this movie, so definitely go watch it if you want a good laugh. Number 7 is Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. This movie I watched like freshman year of high school because we were actually reading the book, and then we never finished the movie, which honestly like made me mad. So then like a couple weeks later, I went on my laptop and went on like a free movie website and like watched the movie, and I just became really obsessed with it. I've always really liked Leonardo DiCaprio. Obviously everybody loves young Leo and like Titanic and stuff like that, but I just really love Romeo and Juliet. It's just a great movie, and obviously the ending's like pretty weird. If you know, you know. But yeah, I just really like this movie, and it's just really good one. Definitely brings me back to like freshman year of high school. Okay. Number 6 is The Clique. Obviously, The Clique was actually a book series, which I didn't even know about until I heard about it on TikTok, probably like a couple months ago or something like that. I can't really remember like who's in this movie. I know Bridget Mendler's in it, and Samantha Boscarina. She was also in Good Luck Charlie, and she was also on How to Rock on Nickelodeon. She's in like a few things. But yeah, I really love this movie. It's just like one of my favorites. I really don't know why. I just really like this movie. Once again, I think it is a high school movie from what I remember. But yeah, I just really like this movie. Definitely like nostalgia a little bit. So yeah, I just really like this movie. It's a really good one. Number 5 is the Bratz movie, which is also a very old movie as well. I think this one came out in like 2007. I really love this movie as well. I can't remember, I think like Chelsea Salves is in it. I know she was in like Jonas LA on Disney Channel, and I feel like there's a lot of other people in it too, but I really love this movie. It's just like really funny, another high school movie again. Obviously it's like the Bratz dolls like coming to life, which I think is like really cool. Sometimes like real life, like not animation movies come out well, and sometimes they don't, but I feel like this one came out pretty good. I've watched this movie like pretty frequently. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I really love this movie. It's just a really good one. And yeah, okay, number 4 is probably a classic. If you haven't watched this movie, you definitely should. I think there's like 4 or 5 of them, but Alvin and the Chipmunks, man. Alvin and the Chipmunks just makes me so happy. I remember like a couple months ago, I was just having like a really bad day. I don't really remember what happened, but I was just having a bad day, and I remembered that Alvin and the Chipmunks is on Disney Plus, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna watch Alvin and the Chipmunks, and let me tell you guys something. Best decision ever, because it just made me so happy. I was just like laughing and just having so many emotions, and I just love Alvin and Chipmunks. They are just such like my childhood, and I love all the songs in the movies, and I specifically really love the first one, but I love them all really. I've watched them all a good chunk of times, but yeah, I love Alvin and Chipmunks. Such a great movie. If you ever want a good laugh, or you're just having a bad day, put on Alvin and Chipmunks and you'll be like, wow, I forgot how like silly and goofy this movie was. So that's just one of my favorites. Okay, number 3 is the Naked Brothers Band movie. As you guys know, I've been in love with Nat and Alex Wolff since I was like 5 years old, and I still love them. I still keep up with them. They're still making music, if you guys are ever curious. So they are still making music. They're still around. They're still, you know, doing their thing. But the Naked Brothers Band movie, I mean, man, this one night, I think it was like around like Thanksgiving, and I just happened to watch it on Prime Video, which kind of stinks if you have to pay for some stuff on there, but I think like at the time it was like Black Friday weekend, so I got like a deal on the movie when I literally had it downstairs. But anyways, I watched the movie, and I just had so many like throwbacks and like nostalgia moments, and I was just like, oh my god, this movie is so good. I was literally, I think I cried at one point because I was just like, oh my goodness. And then like a couple weeks later, I actually rewatched Naked Brothers Band and forgot how great that was as well. So yeah, I just love Naked Brothers Band. They are my favorite people, and yeah, it's just great. So definitely go watch that if you want like some nostalgia. Okay, number 2 is Camp Rock 1. I love Camp Rock 2 as well, but I feel like I love the first one a lot better for some reason. I don't really know why, but I just really love the first movie. Obviously it's the Jonas Brothers, the Demi Lovato, very big thing at the time in like 2008 or whatever. But yeah, I really love this movie. There's a little bit of high school now, obviously a lot of singing and stuff like that. They're obviously at a camp for the summer, and it's just a really fun summer movie, and I've always really liked this movie. I like a lot of the songs in it as well, because they're very upbeat and fun, and obviously very iconic. So yeah, I love Camp Rock 1. It's such a great movie, and I like the second one too, but I just feel like the second one makes me cry for some reason, so I don't always watch the second one. I feel like I would lean towards the first one a lot more. Okay, and my number 1 favorite movie of all time, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this in a few videos before, but my favorite movie of all time is High School Musical 1. I know there is such a debate of, oh, the second one's the best, the third one's the best, but I love the first one. It is my favorite. Such nostalgia. Ashley Tisdale is my girl. I absolutely love her. I know everybody's like, oh my god, like Zac Efron, but no, Ashley Tisdale is literally my favorite person. I just love her in that movie. I love that whole cast. I love all the songs in it. They just bring back so many memories for me, and High School Musical 1 will just hold a special place in my heart literally forever. And obviously I love the other 2 as well, but I just specifically really love the first one. But anyways, that was my top 10 favorite movies. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give us a huge thumbs up if you guys want me to continue doing like top 10 series. Make sure you all subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. My name is Taylor, and I will see you all next week. And yes, there will be a room tour video coming eventually. I just haven't redecorated yet, so don't worry, that will be coming soon. But I love you all, and I'll see you all next week. Alright, bye guys.